is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, thank you for taking interest in my weird little world. 2024 is over. It is now 2025. But what better way to start off 2025 than to talk about some goal setting? I had some great memories in 2024, but I also had a lot of hardships. So I'm kind of ready to let all that go and say good riddance and just kind of start fresh and do some things to really benefit myself this year. I'm gonna take you through my first ever vision board. So I think I'm ready to kind of bring you through this journey of making a vision board with me. So without further ado, let's rock and roll. So my vision board is in a couple places right now. I have a copy on my phone lock screen, I made a copy to put on my wall, and I made a copy for my current planner for the year. This is a Bloom Daily Planner. This has been one of my favorite things ever since 2019. And I try to get one every year. There's a lot of like really deep open-ended questions and things that kind of gear towards like self-care and mental health and habit tracking and healthy habits. It's very special. So I thought I'd take you really quick through some of these questions and prompts that kind of leads into the vision board and like the whole point of the vision board this year. So I thought it was kind of important and fun to just talk about it. Mental health is super important to me as someone with depression, anxiety, and PTSD. It's just something I love to advocate and talk about with people whenever I get the chance, because I know it's super helpful. I love something like this to kind of go through and encourage others to kind of write their emotions down. So when you get one of these planners, you open it up and it'll ask you, how will you like to bloom this year? How will you bloom? Create a mission statement for your ideal year. And mine is love yourself a little more. Don't let the inner demons weigh you down. Get up and move. Fuel yourself with all of the good you deserve. And then it has a whole section where you write a letter to yourself. Mine is, Dear me, you've taken some steps backwards, but that doesn't mean you are a failure or any less of a human. 2024 was very rough. Give yourself credit for at least surviving. Things are finally looking up. You just have to let yourself see and acknowledge that it exists. You deserve good memories, a home, a healthy relationship, and a group of friends to support you alongside Thomas, Mom, and Dad. Just remember to put in the effort. That is the only way you'll get what you want, is through putting in the hard work. I wish you the best of luck. And then maybe, I guess I'll just end with this. It's more of and less of for the year. So for this year, I put more self-love, expression, adventures, confidence, creativity, self-assurance, and health awareness. And then less of, I want less worries, less pain, less self-sabotage, and less potato. I'm a potato. But now, here is the actual vision board. Ta-da! I'll probably put a better image of the vision board right here. I made this on Canva, and I just took a bunch of pictures off of my personal Pinterest and pictures that I've taken over the years. I'll go through them as I point them out, and I just made a whole collage, used a template on Canva, and yeah. I worked on this for a long time. I feel proud of this. I've never done something like this before, I'm pretty sure. I guess I'll start from the center and kind of just go all the way around. So the first picture is gonna be of a plane, and I took that picture when I was on my way to Florida for Disney back in 2021. It's one of my favorite pictures ever. I put a plane because I'd love to travel a little bit more, whether that's to a festival. One of my big travel goals for the year is to go to Ohio, because my best friend Kayla lives out there. And she travels so much to come and see me and the rest of our friends back in Jersey and here on the island. So I'd love to go and visit Ohio. Next up is a Cricut machine. I would love to save up to get my own Cricut machine at some point. That's just kind of like a fun off to the side quest goal. If I don't get one, I wouldn't be upset, but I'm trying to manifest it. Hopefully I can save up for something like this at some point. If not, I can just use the one at my job. That's fine. But I would love one for my own, so I'm not hogging everybody else's time. Next up, I put a picture that says, "Your comfort zone will kill you." I'm so used to just being so anxious of branching out and doing new things, even though I want to. It's not like I don't want to experiment and try new things and go on new adventures. I just get so scared and I feel like I kind of put myself in a bubble. I don't want to be so comfortable all the time. Next is a little picture of some tea. I want to try drinking some more tea this year, something that's going to really detox my system, something that's going to help me stay calm at night because I do stay up really late at night. And that also kind of ties into me wanting to be more healthy this year. I want to meal prep a little bit more, which is something that we've been trying to do. I want to go on walks. I want to start walking just because I want to get out more, stretch my legs. It's really hard for me to lose weight. I'm going to be totally transparent here. It may not matter to a lot of people, but it may matter to some. I am 300 pounds. And it is really hard for me to lose weight, mostly because I have PCOS. And it really screws with my metabolism. So it's really hard for me to lose weight, even though I am really active. I walk, in my job, in previous jobs, I would walk a lot. I've done competition color guard. I was in marching band, and I just couldn't lose the weight. I want to put health on a different kind of pedestal other than negative. I just want to do it because I want to make myself feel good. At this point, it doesn't matter about weight because I want to really learn how to love myself despite being on the heavier side. I'm not necessarily unhealthy. Internally, I try to keep myself as healthy as possible, even though I don't look it on the outside sometimes. Next up is a picture of the Stray Kids Dominate Tour. That is my bucket list concert of the year. Usually every year I have a good concert that I'm really, really looking forward to, and this is the one. I already accomplished this on my vision board. I bought my ticket, and I'm so excited. I used my Christmas bonus to buy my ticket. And this is going to be an interesting one because Thomas isn't going with me, and he typically goes to a lot of concerts with me. But this is my first one in a couple years that I'm going completely by myself. Thankfully, I'm not as anxious as I was before. I met a lot of cool people through a Stray Kids Dominate World Tour Discord server. So all over the country, I'm meeting super cool fans, super cool stay, and I'm making some New York friends. So hopefully we all get to meet up at the show, and I get to make some friends because I don't have any K-pop friends right now. Stray Kids was kind of a vital part of 2024 of me adjusting to living on my own and not having as many friends to kind of rely on or talk to all the time, because as an adult you lose communication sometimes and you forget to talk to people, and that's something I'm really bad at. But also just feeling really lonely with not having any friends out here to rely on, I kind of started delving into my interests a little bit more and discovering new things. So Stray Kids was a big part of that, and it kind of became a big comfort to me, and they felt like home. So I really associate New York with Stray Kids, and it's really special. I'm down bad, y'all. I already got a book of photo cards that is completely full. I just got my first Bang Chan card. Go me. Holy crap, it took so many album cycles to just get a Bang Chan card. Also, here's my other bias, is Hyunjin. Oh, love him. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm good. I got that out of my system. So yes, I'm incredibly excited for Stray Kids. So I'm gonna be prepping, I'm gonna make myself an outfit, I'm gonna be making bracelets and concert tickets. I'm gonna be making about 200 or so of those. I'm so excited to be crafting my ass off for the next few months. And I'm also going to be just decking myself out. So along with making an outfit, I'm gonna buy my first light stick, gonna buy a nachimbang, and it's gonna be so much fun, and hopefully I can bring this camera with me to Citi Field. I think I can because it's not a professional camera, so I might bring this, get some good quality. If not, I should have a new phone by then, and I'll still get some really good quality stuff, because I will be making a concert. I'm so excited I can't English. I will be making a concert vlog. I miss making concert vlogs. Next up, I put a little balloon with a happy face on a beach. I just want to be happy more. I spent so much of the year stressed because of finances, stressed because I was homesick. I finally got to visit home, but I would be anxious all the time. But I just want to let myself feel happiness. I want to let myself feel joy. Ever since I was a teenager, I always told myself, I don't deserve to feel good. I don't deserve good things. Every time something good happens to me, something bad is gonna happen down the line, whether it's recent or like far in the future. I don't think great up here. That's why I take meds. Next up is a picture that says therapy era. I've been going to a psychiatrist, but I haven't been to a therapist in a few years. So I definitely want to try and connect to a therapist this time. I don't know if I want to try BetterHelp. If anybody has personally used BetterHelp, if you want to leave it in the comments below and let me know your experience with BetterHelp. I would also like to look for an art therapist maybe. So I'm doing my research and I haven't found anything yet, but I'm excited to. Next up is a picture of me. This is circa 2021. This is such a cute photo of me. I took this in a Forever 21 changing room. I specifically chose this picture because I was wearing a skirt. It was the first time I ever really wore a skirt other than a uniform skirt out in public, and I was so self-conscious but at the same time so proud of myself, and I felt good. So I bought a whole ton of skirts and I just haven't used them. And I hope they still fit because I feel like I gained weight. I probably did gain weight, but I think they should still fit. I'm so used to just pants because I'm so insecure of my body. I'd love to wear some skirts more. I have a bunch of skater skirts that I love and adore, just kind of sitting in my closet collecting dust, so I'd love to put something cute on like that. Then I have a little camera up here. I would love to purchase a little camcorder or like a digital camera. I've been seeing all over Instagram and TikTok people recording on vintage cameras, everyday mundane things, or going to Disney. Seeing the contrast of cameras now versus cameras back then, it's just a fun nostalgic feel, and I feel like it's such a cool way of keeping memories. The CD, just to look cool. But I have a picture of my boyfriend and my friends. They are my big support system, and I want to have more adventures with Thomas and our friends. I want to go on more fun dates with Thomas, experience things that we haven't before. That's my rock. Those people are my rock, and they're so important to me. Then dead center, I have the Bluey checklist. If you guys don't watch Bluey, you really should. I'm a little obsessed. On the outside, I look like an emo kid, but I'm a child. I'm 5. But the Bluey checklist is something super special. It's just a really cool way of talking about, like, you may feel really upset at the moment, but things are going to keep going. Things are going to move forward, and the show must go on. So the checklist, if you don't know it, is 1, have a little cry. And I'm glad that something like this is okay with, you know, you can cry. You can cry, you can let your feelings out. It's okay. Because I'm a Cancer. I cry like a baby over the tiniest things. Number 2 is pick myself up. Number 3 is dust myself off. Number 4 is and keep going. The show must go on. I'm gonna skip around a little bit. I have some books right here because I want to read a little bit more this year. I have a whole shelf full of books and CDs. I want to go through some of them because I haven't read all of them. But I started reading last year and I'm proud of myself and I want to keep going. I don't know if I have any books that I want to read yet. I kind of want to go through some kids' books that I feel like I never read when I was younger. I got teased a lot for being a bookworm and loving reading, and it turned me off from reading for a really long time, and I despised reading for almost my entirety of my teenage years. So now that I've started being around books a little bit more, I want to read more. So I've been reading some more like YA graphic novels and just different fiction books. I'm not really sure what kind of genre I want to delve into next, but I'm sure I'll find something. Maybe something fun like fantasy, maybe something spooky. I really don't know yet. I'll see what I can do with going through all my books first. Next up, second to last, is a sign that says focus on improving yourself, not proving yourself. That was a big stressor, and something that really tied me down last year was constantly feeling like I needed to prove myself to myself and to other people. I just felt like I was never doing enough. I was never accomplishing something that I thought I wanted, and I was always looking for something more. I wasn't doing the right things for the right reason, and I just need to take a step back and really focus on my priorities. I can't care about what other people in my past think of me, or what my family thinks of me, or what outside people that I have no freaking idea who they are think of me. I need to think of myself on a higher priority. I need to put myself at a higher priority. So that's something really important. Again, comes back around to I deserve good things. I deserve to have good things happen. And I can't always think that something bad's gonna happen. I need to prove to myself that I can do these things for me and that I deserve the good that comes out of them. Which leads into the last picture on my vision board, which is the life I want to create. I really want to continue focusing on things that truly make me happy, which is music and art and singing and dancing and arts and crafts and all these things, all these artsy things, and collecting, and I have a lot of interests, and I feel like I've talked about this on the channel before, but I have so many interests and I want to find different ways to share them all with you guys. I got so used to and comfortable just doing reactions because I thought that was, oh, that's what's popular, I'm just gonna keep doing this, but I can't. I'm physically unable to keep doing something like that because I have so much more that I want to share. They do make me happy, and it's something I want to create, but I want to create more things that talk about my mental health and things that talk about the things that I enjoy, whether that's concert vlogs or unboxing things, or maybe dabbling with new hobbies or filling out journals. Who knows? But I stopped creating content for a while because of that constant critique, and I just want to let myself go and just make whatever I want. I want to create my life. I want to create and work on things that make me happy. And I have the tools, I just have to put them into fruition. But yeah, that is my vision board. And in this pocket right here, I have another copy, and I'm ready to put this on my wall. Some things that I accomplished so far. I'm ready to make myself happy, not make others happy. I'm ready to let myself feel. I'm ready to get back to being myself. I wasn't myself for a long time, and I'm taking the steps to actually feel whole again. But I'm excited to see what the year has in store for me, and I'm super excited to get back into making videos and just random content and sharing it with you, because I'm sure there's a way that I can. Hopefully you all will support me. I will still be making music things, of course. Music is like my number one. I'm never gonna stop talking about music, reacting to music. I'm just gonna sprinkle in more of mental health things and art things like I used to when I first started my channel. I'm gonna go back to some of that. I don't know how yet, but I will. Thank you everyone who's been supporting me and is encouraging me to continue on this journey, and one day I'll be more consistent. But for now, I'm content with making videos kind of whenever I feel ready to. There's no pressure. I'm not famous. I don't think I'll ever be famous, so there's no pressure on my back. I hope that you all have some great goals. If you want to share your goals with me, put them in the comments below. I love to hear some of your resolutions or goals, and we could talk about them together. But thank you all so much for watching. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Hi, Simba. It would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel and make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming up next. Also, if you want to follow me and support me on my other social media platforms, you absolutely can. They are listed on the screen below at RockOnABL. So until the next time I see you all, stay strong, rock on, and never forget that you are valid. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe for Simba. Like and subscribe for my old man. Look at him. Look at his chops. Look at his gorgeous ears. His flippity floppity ears. Subscribe for my son. I love him.